Hi, I'm Kaz from Storm Stamping. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. My project for this week is a Petal Palette card. Every month I take part in a different card swaps with ladies from around the world. This month one of my cards was a sketch card, so I'm going to go through how I made this. The stamp set I'm using is the Petal Palette stamp set, which is a two-part stamp set, which is on page 118 of the annual catalogue. If you don't have a copy of the annual catalogue, you can go over to my website, which is below, and send me a message and I'll send one out to you. Okay, so for this card, all the instructions will be over on my blog, so if you go to the website below, it will give you the instructions. Right, we need our base card, which is a piece of Whisper White, which is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. For the inside, we're going to want a piece of Nature's Poem Designer Series paper, which is 5 5/8 by 3 7/8, and a piece of Whisper White, which is 5 1/2 by 3 3/4 inches. For the front of our card, we're going to need a piece of Nature's Poem DSP, which is 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. Two pieces of Whisper White, which are 3 3/4 inches by 1 1/2 inches. Two pieces of Painted Glass Designer Series paper, which measure 3 1/2 by 1 1/4. A piece of Mint Macaron, which is 4 1/4 by 3 inches, and a piece of Whisper White, which is 4 inches by 2 3/4. Right. So if we start with our stamping, so on the inside of our card we're going to stamp our little bird. And I'm going to stamp him in the left hand corner, like so. Right. Then on our envelope, we're going to use our little bird again in the left hand corner of our envelope, like so. And if we turn it over to where the flap is, we're going to use the little flower that is in the same stamp set. So we'll stamp that just, there you go, on the back flap, like there. Right. And on the piece of Whisper White, which is 4 inches by 2 3/4 inches, we are going to take the big leaf branch. It'll be easy to do it that way around. And we want to do it so that we can fit the sentiment in as well, so, and the bird. So we're going to do it just like that, and then we're going to do our little bird sat on the branch, bearing in mind that there is a little bit of stamp below that, so you need to bring it down so that it's slightly, the bottom of the stamp is slightly below the branch, so that his feet are set on the branch. A little bit out there, but, okay. And then I'm using the Best Wishes sentiment, and we're going to do that in the bottom left hand corner, like so. There we go. That's all our stamping. So I'll put the lid on the ink so I don't cover myself in it. Right. The next thing we want to do is colour in our DSP. Now this is the DSP I'm using, which is, but I've actually gone ahead and coloured it. I have used my stamping blends, of which I have a few. They are brilliant to colour with. So yeah, I've already gone ahead and coloured those so that you don't have to sit here and watch me. So now we can put our card together. If we take our inside bit. And put a little bit of liquid glue on there, like so. And we're going to attach that to a piece of our Nature's Poem DSP. There we go. That's got layered. And now put some more glue on the back of that. Fix that to the inside of our card. There we go, and that's the inside done. Right. Now we're going to do the outside of our card. So we have another piece of our Nature's Poem DSP. So we put that one down first. And we fix that to the front of our card. There we go. Right, so now we take our small bits of Whisper White and we attach our DSP to them. I'm using wet glue, it works fairly well. Make sure we're putting it on the right side. There we go. So, this week has been a really exciting week for me. I've signed up to go to On Stage, which is being held in Birmingham in November, and it's for all the Stampin' Up demos in the UK. So that was one piece of exciting news that happened this week. Right, so now we're going to want to put these onto the front of our card and then layer this. If we'd layer these bits first, so we layer our bird onto our piece of mint macaron. The other thing that happened this week is I got my hand on the new autumn winter catalogue, which I will show you in a little bit. I can't show you the inside because I'm not allowed to yet, but it goes live in September. And there you go. I will show you the cover of the catalogue, and if you want one of those you can go over to my website and send me a message and I will send one out to you as soon as I can. So we're going to fix these on. I want to make sure I'll put them the same way up this time, which I didn't remember to do last time. There we go. And then we're going to put, our little on dimensionals. Give it just a little bit of lift. So put some of those on there. I'm using the small ones for some reason. But there you go. Those are. And a couple in the middle so it doesn't get squashed down in the post. Right. So we'll take the backs off of those. And doesn't want to move. Yeah, so if over the next few weeks I will be doing some projects with items from the new catalogue. Give you a little bit of a sneak peek, because there's some lovely bits in there, especially some of the Halloween and Christmas bits. So I am very excited by that. Why is it whenever you're trying to do something so someone else can see you, you always struggle with it? Okay, that's all of those done, and then we're going to fix this to the front of my card. Like so. And to finish that off, I'm going to use some of the faceted dots, because they've got some nice macaron ones. So I'm going to put one there, one there, and one just there. That's slipped. Right. So there you go, that's our card finished. As I say, if you'd like a copy of the annual catalogue or a copy of the new autumn winter catalogue, if you go over to my website, which is listed below, I will send out a copy to you. Thank you for watching. Happy crafting.